First Alert Weather Update is brought to you by Custom Engineering, Heating and Cooling.
Good Monday afternoon, meteorologist Diane Phillips with your First Alert forecast. We've already seen some snow this morning, causing some slick spots here and there, but even the lightest of dusting is only setting us up for another system coming in. We are letting you know that Tuesday is going to be a First Alert weather day as we are anticipating a wet snow, which is going to make things a little bit slushy, and that is going to slow down our travel. Things are going to be a little bit slick at times, mainly through the morning commute. And with a wintry mix to be possible, we'll be keeping an eye on those conditions into the afternoon. So the timing that we're looking at is the morning. That snowfall, that is going to start, and that is going to lead us to some slippery roadways. So that's going to be possible even before sunrise and leading us into the morning commute. As we go into the afternoon, some warm air, that's going to start to push further north. And as it does, that snowfall may want to switch over to a different liquid form. We might see it trying to get over to a freezing drizzle or even a little bit of icing. That'll be mainly in our southern zone, but we'll be watching to see how far north that warm nose of air wants to push in. As we go into the evening, the system is going to start to wind down. The snow, that's going to settle, and then we'll wrap up the storm as we go into Tuesday night. So the conditions that we're working with already have led to the lighter snow showers, and those are going to head over the lake here this afternoon, and we'll just have a few lingering snow showers here this evening. But this isn't the start of the storm. It's going to be while we're catching some Z's around 4 a.m. is when we're going to start that snow on the leading edge of the storm. That's going to start in our southern counties, and as we go through the morning, it's going to push north. So you can see here that we're going to be working with those conditions that are already going to be snowy by the time school buses are trying to get going and you're doing your morning commute. We're also seeing that rain snow line. That's further south. That's going to try to cut in. So we're going to really be watching the warm and cold air coming together on this one as we go into lunchtime tomorrow. You can see here that rainfall trying to work into our southern zone. And as we go into the afternoon, temperatures are going to be hovering right around 32, 33 degrees. So that's really going to make this forecast a little bit tricky. And I know there's not a lot of coverage here, but this setup makes me very cautious that this may not just solely be some scattered rain showers. This could be a drizzle, and it could even be a freezing drizzle because that cold air is stretching into our northern zone and the tip of the thumb as we go into Tuesday afternoon, early evening. So we're going to be watching precipitation types closely from the Tri-Cities across the thumb and then further south towards I-69. But as we go around 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow night, that's when the storm is going to make its exit. And by Wednesday, we have enough warm air that our next system is going to be mainly rain, and that's just going to be liquid, causing, of course, maybe some of that snow in your front yard to melt a little bit. So as far as the snow, though, that we're going to pick up on the leading edge of tomorrow morning storm, we're going to be looking at 1 to 2 inches along our counties and along I-69. That's going to be 1 to 2 inches there, and we're hanging on the lower end simply because of that mix to be cutting in. That's going to trim down some of those snow totals. We are watching a thump or a band of snow to be pushing in. We're anticipating that to stretch all the way from Lake Huron and going into Gratiot County. So 2 to 3 inches are going to be possible within that banding zone. Across the tip of the thumb and into our northern counties, we're looking still at 1 to 2 inches because of the timing of the snowfall still having to work its way further north. And overall, the system with that warm air trying to cut in, that is going to trim some of those snow totals. But we do anticipate impacts to your Tuesday driving, so that's why we do have that First Alert weather day highlighted here for you. Once we get through the early half of the snowy start to the week, we switch over to rainfall. That's going to be here Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, we try to dry things out for a nice looking weekend. We'll have temperatures in this time frame in the mid to upper 30s, and though we'll have cloudy skies on Saturday and Sunday, it isn't going to be too bad to get out and find some wintry fun.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.